Thank you for joining us to learn how you can simplify compliance with the Department of Defense MIL-STD-129, Shipment and Container Military Labeling Standard, including RFID. As the Department of Defense tightens its regulation on all military labeling standards for government contracts, it's up to you to comply with them. The MIL-STD-129 requires suppliers of goods to identify the contents of cartons, cases, and pallets shipping to any location within the armed forces. You must adhere to this labeling standard or risk losing your contract. To comply, you must know what information to print on your labels and the correct format to use, whether or not encoding an RFID tag is required, and where the label must be placed on the shipping container. You must be able to prove your labels were compliant upon shipment in the event a label fails in operation. Failure to meet any of these requirements will delay your shipment and potentially incur high penalty fees for non-compliance. The goal of MIL-STD-129 is to use a standard label format, allowing all information to transmit seamlessly to the DoD. Compliance enables better field management to the DoD, and in return, you get paid faster. Labeling is needed for each of the levels of packaging used in DoD shipments: unit containers, intermediate containers, and exterior containers. A military shipment label, or MSL, includes all the shipping and product information and is required on the shipment unless your contract explicitly states otherwise. Next, determine whether or not radio frequency identification, or RFID, will also be required. If your contract features the DFARS-252.211-7006 radio frequency identification clause, you must include an RFID label or tag in your labeling in order to be in compliance. Does your contract have a more specific listing for shipments, like a particular item class, or a list of distribution destinations that require the RFID component? If so, then RFID will be required. Of all the labels, the RFID label or tag is actually the easiest to make because it includes less information than the others. But you must have the right RFID printer and coder in order for your labels to be 100% compliant. Whether you're using a stationary or mobile printer, you should have a high-performance RFID printer and coder. The Zebra Technologies R110Xi4, for example, features RFID calibration with automatic program position selection and multiple power settings so that you can adjust the RF power for various protocols, transponder designs, and sizes. The labeling process can be overwhelming. Winco ID is here to demystify it for you. For bartender label software users, Winco ID has developed a set of label templates that cover all the MIL-STD-129 labels. We can also print the labels for you. Winco ID's specialists are available to help you better understand and comply with the DoD labeling standards. Contact us today for a personalized review. Winco ID offers everything you need to comply with the military labeling standards, including Zebra's world-class printers, labels, encoders, readers, and pre-printed, pre-encoded label service. Our experience and resources encompass every facet of DoD labeling requirements to ensure you're in compliance. No penalties, no delays, no problem. Winco ID has been helping our customers simplify the entire DoD labeling compliance process, from planning to getting labels that pass your DCMA inspection every time. With our help, you can be confident that your labels are correct, pass inspection, and you avoid costly mistakes. It's really all about doing it right the first time, every time, and that's what we're here for. Winco ID and Zebra Technologies has prepared this 4-part series on how to simplify your DoD labeling. Each segment is designed to deliver the in-depth information you'll need to understand the compliance process, as well as enhance your current workflow. We hope this information provides the peace of mind that you can simplify your military compliance labeling by contacting Winco ID. We'll help you every step of the way to provide the most reliable way to get in compliance now. Thanks for taking time to be with us today.